everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Revealing the Narc, and on this channel we dive deep into the intriguing world of narcissism. I'll often use public figures as examples to illustrate how these behaviors can manifest in real life. If this sounds interesting to you, please like and subscribe. And I should mention, everything I say in this video is my opinion and it's all allegedly. And just one more thing, I want to clarify that I am not a therapist and the content shared on this channel is not intended as professional advice. So let's get into this video. Today we are breaking down an eye-opening clip where Meghan Markle appears to elbow Prince Harry and physically position herself between him and another man during a conversation. What's interesting here is that after successfully positioning herself in the middle, she has a look of satisfaction on her face. Could this be a subtle power move, something we often see in people with narcissistic traits? Let's dive into the details and explore what this moment might reveal about Meghan's behavior. Let's watch the clip in its entirety now. So let's walk through the clip. Originally, Harry is standing off to the right and they're trying to have a conversation with three people, but it seems like Harry and the gentleman are having a more connected conversation. So Harry tries to come around the back of Meghan and position himself so that he can talk to the man. And the first thing we see is Meghan elbowing him. I'll play that clip for you right now. So did you notice that? Did you notice her elbow comes out to kind of push him back? That's not a loving gesture, and I don't think there's any other way that you could understand what that action means. If you do have any other ideas or interpretations, please leave them in the comments. I'd be interested to know. After her elbowing to try to keep him back, basically what she's done is he was trying to make it a line where Harry would be in the middle, but Meghan pushed herself forward and turned it into like a triangle, and she's doing her best to keep Harry as far back as possible, so that she is the closest one to the gentleman that's speaking. What I noticed in this next clip is the way her body is situated. She is taking up space, more than average space, I would say, in order to solidify her spot. She's like using her body to push Harry even further back. Let's watch that clip. And in this last part of the clip, I see Meghan having a look of satisfaction. Please let me know, leave it in the comments what you think about this one. Here's that clip. So just as a summary, Harry is initially trying to stand between Meghan and another man who is talking to him. As Harry moves forward, Meghan elbows him and subtly uses her body to shift him behind her, positioning herself directly behind Harry and the man. By the end of the clip, Harry is essentially pushed to the background and Meghan has taken center stage in the interaction, and you notice her expression afterward, a look of satisfaction or control. Now what we're seeing here could be a classic narcissistic power move. Narcissists often need to assert dominance, not just in private, but especially in public or social situations. By physically inserting herself between Harry and the man, Meghan may be demonstrating a need to control the interaction, ensuring that she's the one in the spotlight. This type of behavior is typical in narcissists who want to dominate not only their partner, but also the environment around them. And I think this is something we have seen Meghan clearly do. And not just once, it's like every interaction that I've seen her, she has done a move like this. Body language plays a crucial role in how narcissists communicate dominance. What Meghan did in this clip physically positioning herself at the forefront and forcing Harry into the background, is a clear example of how someone can use their body to control a situation without needing to say a word. For a narcissist, being in control of every social interaction, particularly in public, reinforces their sense of superiority and control. Let's talk about Harry's role here. What's really striking is he's trying to engage in the conversation, but is almost elbowed out of it, both physically and socially. Meghan's action shows a complete disregard for his autonomy and space in the interaction. Narcissists often see their partners as extensions of themselves, and they may not even think twice about sidelining their partner to make sure that they're the center of attention. This isn't the first time we've seen Harry being pushed to the background either. In multiple public appearances, Meghan often takes the lead, and Harry is left in a more passive role. Whether it's holding his hand in a way that directs his movements, or like here, physically positioning herself to dominate the interaction, these small but consistent gestures could reflect a broader dynamic of control in the relationship. Now, why would Meghan do this? For people with narcissistic traits, control is key, not just over their partner, but over the entire social dynamic. By placing herself in the center of this interaction, Meghan ensures that she's the one receiving attention, validation, and control over how the conversation flows. It's a way of asserting her dominance not just over Harry, but over the social situation at large. I'm just wondering, do any of you know people like this? Drop it in the comments, because I'm immediately my brain is on fire thinking of a couple people that act this way. And then there's that expression she leaves afterward, that look of satisfaction. It's subtle, but it suggests that she feels like she's successfully taking control of the situation. Narcissists thrive on moments where they feel they've won or asserted power, and this expression, in my opinion, could be her way of internalizing that small victory. So what does all this mean? Meghan's actions in this clip, elbowing Harry out of the way, physically placing herself in the middle, and that look of satisfaction, these could be a perfect example of how narcissists seek to dominate not just their partner, but any social interaction. By sidelining Harry, Meghan asserts herself as the most important person in the conversation, leaving Harry behind both physically and socially. For narcissists, every interaction is an opportunity to reinforce their superiority. And this makes a lot of sense, because I'm telling you, every clip I watch of Meghan, something like this happens without fail. So I want to know, what do you think? Does Meghan's behavior in this clip suggest narcissistic traits, or is it just a moment of assertiveness in a public setting? Do you think Harry being sidelined here is part of a larger pattern in their relationship? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your take on this. I think I'll end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. I would love to hear any additional comments you may have. If this was interesting to you, please like and subscribe. Please share it with your friends. It goes a long way in promoting my video. And we are getting so close to that 1,000 subscriber mark. Once we get there, we are going to have a live, and I cannot wait. I will talk to you all soon. Goodbye.